Hi there, welcome to episode 11 of the B-League.
Let's get straight into it, Sam. You got to feel for Melbourne Heart, their players and supporters. They're just damned unlucky, aren't they?
I know, they're not having a good run, Jules, but I personally think they're spending not enough time on their tactics, too much time on their twerking. This is Nick Kalmar pre-game yesterday, just twerking up a storm.
Wow.
I mean, on the plus side, he did pick up 6 VMAs, so Heart have won something this year. Yeah. Well done, Nicky Kalmar.
He's right in the thick of it. That's CKE.
Yeah,
there
good
for
one.
Your musical puns. But John Aloisi, he is at the centre of this storm. Look at him at last night's game. He's getting more grey hairs. He's looking grim. Bozza even asked him to consider resigning. Things are really heating up for John.
I don't think it's that big a deal because Bozza asks us to consider resigning after every episode, so I wouldn't freak out about it too much, JA.
But from the same people who brought you positive Socceroos facts, we thought we'd get trending. That's another term, Sam. Hashtag positive Aloisi facts on the internet today. We've got a few for you right now.
Well, that's true. He's scored more penalties against Uruguay than any other A-League coach. Indisputable fact, Jules.
Huge. Second positive Aloisi fact. Have a look at this one. He's undefeated as coach against North Queensland Fury and the New Zealand Knights. Powerhouses in their day.
No doubt about it. Jump on board with these guys. Here's another one. He's alphabetically superior to all other A-League coaches. In fact, have a look at the A-League alphabetical coach named ladder. There he is, right up the top.
Well, Farina's jumped up to number 2 now. Arnold has left. That's a big plus for him.
Van Egmont's struggling at the bottom of the table. In fact, he's hoping that Michael Zapponi picks up a management role soon so we can get him off the bottom.
We all are. Let's keep going with the derby, Sam. Melbourne Victory, they did well on the pitch, not necessarily off it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They're having a lot of hits at the games. They're not having hits online. So we brought in one of their stars, Adrian Leijer, to talk about this very fact.
Adrian, we want to show you a YouTube video you did. Do you remember this one? Access all areas. Let's just play it here.
This is our physio room. There's not really much to it. We've got 2 beds, a lot of strapping tape.
Why we've got you in this private room today is the views. Can you just give us an idea of how many views?
Tell us how many views it's got. 171 views. And it's been online for almost a year.
And how many fans do you think Melbourne Victory have? Like 60,000,
yeah, 60,000. Definitely more than 171.
And Adrian, there are certain elements that you need for a video to go viral. Yeah. So what we want to do here is take you back to do a similar video to this, but add in some viral elements.
I think, yeah.
I mean, you could tell that he was pretty enthused about our idea, Jules. I don't know if you noticed it had 1 like as well, which is insulting to Melbourne Victory. So we spend a lot of time watching YouTube. We know what works.
Yes, and so we thought we'd redo the video using a couple of viral elements. They're very subtle. See if you can pick them up. Here it is.
Hi, I'm Princess Adrian Leijer. Welcome to the Fox Sports Green Room, where I'm going to give you a tour. Over here we have the Fox Sports dartboard, where the guys are regularly seen playing darts.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
We've got the TV where Robbie and... I was doing a video. Next minute, I'm holding a cat. The TV over there is where Boz and Robbie do their analysis of the games.
I'm just waiting for a mate.
And obviously, right next to the green room is the makeup room where Bozza does his best work.
This is a big call, but that could be the weirdest thing we've ever done on the show.
And this is from the show that did interpretive dance to Andy Harper's commentary. That is a big call.
Here's the plan, though. 171. That's the total number of views we need to beat. So tonight, we're putting it on YouTube. We're going to share it on our Facebook and Twitter. Let's see if we can beat it. Let's see if we are, in fact, masters of the internet.
Huge game for Melbourne Victory next week, Sam, when they host Western Sydney Wanderers. And look, we thought we'd get into the promo spirit, and we've created our own promo for the game featuring 2 of their biggest stars doing what they do best. Have a look.
Look, it is going to be very close, but I just think the Melbourne Victory fans are hungrier this time of year, Jules.
I think that might be the weirdest thing we've ever done as well. Let's move west and Perth Glory, Sam. It's been a bit ugly over there this week. Heaps of infighting, factual divisions.
Well, they lost the manager. There's been clashes. It's really not a good time for Perth Glory, and we've found another one that hasn't even hit the press yet. Check this out from a recent flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly remain seated with your seatbelts fastened.
you doing, man?
Hey, it's one, mate. No, it's one.
You know I need the armrest.
Get that on the other side.
It's okay, though. The problem has been fixed. Tony Sage just bought all of the players their own private jets, so everyone's going to be sweet for Christmas.
Good on
Merry
you, Tony.
Christmas.
Let's move on to the Golden Cornthwaite, Sam. An award we give out for online excellence. This week it's also online laziness. We got this tweet from Grant Burnett during the week. It says, "My Photoshop skills are hopeless. Make me a Gary Van Eggnog Merry Christmas." Well, your wish is our command, Grant. So here it is for everyone as a Christmas present. Gary Van Eggnog.
That is 7 hours on Photoshop well spent. Great job, Julie. And here is your personalised message from the man himself.
Hi guys, I'm Robin Thicke and I'd like to present this week's Golden Corweight to
Grant Burnett.
All because you
Didn't make the Van Eggnog.
Congratulations, champ.
There we go, Grant. This is coming your way for doing absolutely nothing virtually.
Follow us at the B League. Join us on Facebook, the B League Fox Sports. That is it for the year, Jules. So we say good night, B Leaguers, and
Merry Christmas, Griffiths Jones.